Welcome to Swish, vintage finds for your sassy self. We hope you enjoy the videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Morning.
Morning.
Welcome to our Saturday favorites video.
Woo.
If you watch our videos here on YouTube and you're regularly sort of looking for them, we had some technical issue yesterday with our outfit of the day, so it might get posted tomorrow or something. We'll have to figure that out. Anyways, Here we are, Saturday favorites. We've got some amazing coats in. We got this, $900 dry cleaning amount of coats and everything else. And then we also got yesterday this incredible estate from somebody who did drag for many, many years in Calgary and passed away about 6 months ago, I think. And we got this huge collection of rhinestone jewelry, and my gosh. I mean, some of the dresses we were told about got donated to the Goodwill in Calgary, and we're like, what? Anyway, somebody in Calgary is reaping the benefits of that. There was one dress she was telling us about, the family was telling us that the fellow spent $3,000 on Swarovski crystals and did a whole gown in cobwebs and everything. And we were like,
oh yes, I would
where is
have
that
loved
dress? Especially cobwebs.
Yeah.
Anyways, hopefully it's found a good home. So we're going to jump right into coats. I am going to start with, this is one of our favorites. So this just came back from the cleaners. And when we get stuff from the cleaners, it's kind of like a whole new surprise again. Because I took all these coats to the cleaners in July, I think. And then I tell my dry cleaner, oh, no rush. And it's literally no rush months later.
Yeah.
So then we're like, oh yeah, remember this? So this came, there was quite a few vintage coats that came from a lady. This is 1940s. It's pretty much in pristine condition. Hello, Wendy. Anyways, this is such a stunning coat, and it's all wool, and it's got the Persian lamb collar and cuffs.
I think the lining on this one was really beautiful too. Was that kind of like wood grain?
Moire.
Was that what it's called?
Yeah, it's like a moire silk. Look at that. Look at that beautiful lining. But it does look like wood grain, doesn't it? It's like for sure. I'm just going to try this, even though I'm wearing the dumb sleeves today. So this is the kind of coat you would never be cold in because it's just so fabulous. Look at this beauty.
Yeah, it's classic.
Anyways. And then Natasha picked, did I already say the size? So it's sort of a small medium. It's $250. And then Natasha picked this beautiful brooch. So this is Bakelite. So Bakelite was, of course, one of the first plastics ever done. And it's made with formaldehyde. And look at that on here.
Yeah,
like
so
gorgeous.
Perfect.
Gorgeous. So this little Bakelite pin is $75. I'm going to take that.
Sure.
Now this one is not super wintry, and Natasha's like, where's that coat from? I have to model it too because it's really nice. This is more of a duster, and it's from Escada, and maybe I'll show it first up close. So there's no closures on it, but what you could do is you could put a big snap or something in there, but I think I would just leave it open.
It's pretty awesome.
So this has, of course, the 80s shape to it. So it's really oversized. On the tag, the manufacturer's tag, it says small, but as you can clearly see, this is not a small. And look at this. So stunning. I love this coat. So this is this kind of weather coat. Actually, there is a button right here on the side. The only thing it does not have is pockets. So I would maybe get Angela to put some pockets on it, but this is really beautiful. 80s Escada, size medium up to a large, I would say, and it's $250. And there's a bazillion brooches. Like, look at this brooch. Look at that on here. stunning. And I think that so many of these big brooches, they lend themselves to a coat because you can't really wear them on a blouse because they're a bit too heavy. So this brooch is vintage. Look at me. Because we're using two different screens, I'm not really sure where to look. So this is really beautiful. This is 98. Here's another one of those 40s, 50s coats. This one is made in Winnipeg. This is a gray wool double-breasted coat. This one's a bit more on the small side. And this is $195. And this is so heavy. Again, you would never get cold. Natasha was like, wow, look how beautiful this coat is. This was yesterday as we were taking them all out of the dry cleaning bags. And again, there's all of these silver. This is one of the ones from the estate. Look at this jumbo, beautiful piece. This is absolutely gigantic. And again, you wouldn't want to put it on a blouse. So this brooch is $110. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
And the coat is $195. Where are we here? Okay. I'm going to show this piece. This came from a lady that we went to her estate this week. We got some really, really lovely pieces. She bought this one at Liberty House in London. This is 100% wool, and this is just a big cape. And you could just take any of these brooches and put them on here. We just have so many. We're going to show this one, I think, on, well, it actually looks amazing on Natasha's, so she can show it on hers too. It's actually sold, but we had to show it anyways.
Yeah, it's
look
pretty
at that.
spectacular.
That's ridiculously stunning. This is, again, it's sold. But wait till you see the cape that Natasha has. So this one is $120, and it's just a any size kind of a thing. I'll let you go ahead, because then if we run out of time, then I'll leave the one coat for this one. Wow.
This is so great. So two-toned, kind of like beige and black. This is from a shop called Mannequin, which Angela talks about.
Yeah, Mannequin was such a brilliant store here in the city back in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, it's 80s, and it has this really great, I'm going to put it on, and this is really heavy too. And what's cool about this one is it has the buttons there, so,
it kind of gives it a,
yeah, it was like, it's not really a sleeve, but kind of sleevey, and then,
see, I would pop the collar on that.
Is there a collar?
Yeah.
Oh, there is a collar. Well, Angela pops the collar on everything.
Yes. Look how stunning that is.
Yeah. And then again, like Angela was saying, like this, right? This totally elevates it and completely changes the look of it. And, this one is so sparkly. So this is wool, like heavy duty wool. It's one size, fits most, of course. And it is $180.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
I love, love, love that piece. That one is not going to last. That's kind of a...
Oh, totally.
That you could throw on over anything and make it look beautiful. Oh.
This is like totally different.
I love
like we're totally jumping kind of styles and genres. This is Alexander McQueen. Motorcycle jacket with...
Lumberjack motorcycle.
Ooh, I love that. This is so cool. This does fit. It does fit me. So probably about like maximum 8-ish. It was a little bit tight on my chest. This was never worn. The person who we got it from let us know they never even wore it. $7.50.
It is absolutely spectacular. It needs a home.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, let's just like totally... I'm just like, I have all these
all about coats.
Eras, and it has mittens that match. Like, they're so...
Let me take those off.
Yeah. So this is, of course, a parka, which is very kind of Canadian. And it has the two separate pieces. They never come with matching mittens, and that's pretty spectacular. This one was, of course, made in Canada. It's about a size medium, and then it has, this portion has them igloos. And then this one has the different kind of Arctic animals, like a whale and polar bears. And then of course the hood has really beautiful, it's so beautiful.
Could be Arctic fox or Arctic hare, the fur. Yeah, so these are quintessentially sort of the Canadian coats.
Yeah.
When in the 60s, my aunt was a stewardess, and when they were called stewardesses, and she had a pink one, and she actually got it made in a Nuvik for herself. And boy, if I could find a pink one, but these are really beautiful.
$5.95, and again, fits about a medium.
And I love that these are sort of, they're called, I think they used to be called dummy strings.
Right.
I don't know if you actually say that anymore.
I don't think you do, but that's also what I've heard, or like safety string maybe.
Yeah, I guess you shouldn't say that, but yeah, because I mean, I would lose them.
And you do not want to lose these mittens.
No, so the string is so, I keep saying even all the glamorous, beautiful, lovely gloves that we have, somebody needs to invent a chain or something that you can clip on, because I have lost one glove so many times sitting on your lap, and then you get up out of the car and then it's in the muck or whatever. Yeah.
I think this is my last one that I have picked out, and this one we just got from the dry cleaners, and kind of same thing. When I took it out of the dry cleaning bag, I just was in awe of how beautiful it is. So this is probably like a late 40s, early 50s, and again, it doesn't have any clasps, but you know, you can get a big like snappy button put on it. But I'm gonna try it on for you because it's although my sleeves are ginormous today.
We're both wearing like big sleeve things. Get it.
So how great is that? And then it has
beautiful
pockets, and then you know, you could do something like, again, on this is like a perfect color for something sparkly to just kind of, you know, because you could just throw this over top of, if you're just running to the grocery store or whatever, and you're just wearing jeans, or maybe you're just wearing your athletic wear, and then bam, elevated.
Actually, I want to show one other thing which would work on this gray coat.
Yes.
So this came from the estate yesterday, and we often, well, not often, but I have on occasion got pieces like this in the store. So there's no backing on them. They weren't an earring or a brooch or anything, although you probably could have it converted into a pendant or something. Mm-hmm. But I think that these are, you know, you could have that sewn. Look at that.
Yes.
So,
totally.
You know, Schiaparelli, the very famous designer, Italian designer. There's a big exhibit in Paris right now that I wish that we could be at.
Yeah.
So you could just, you know, do an applique of these. I'm going to get you to come closer just so people can see. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
If you had a favorite heavy something or other, and then you just stitch it. And that's what they used to do, is they used to just stitch it. Or you could make, this would have maybe made a really beautiful belt buckle.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you took a piece of leather or velvet and do a belt buckle, this could be really stunning. So these ones, what did I price them?
$160 for the pair.
$160 for the pair. So yeah, take a look at some of the Schiaparelli stuff. Like, look at that. Or on a shoulder of a
You even said for like a bride.
Yes.
Oh, you could do one on each side. I love that. Or burlesque dancer or something. And
did you guys check out the burlesque, the piece that we got yesterday, or the showgirl?
Yeah.
Insane. So there's a whole bunch of pieces at the jeweler that are being repaired. There was some that, there's this crown. Yeah. This crown, wait till you see this crown. It's not a tiara. It is a full-on jeweled crown. There's some pieces of jewelry that are some of the nicest pieces that we've ever had in the store. And once they're repaired, so they'll be back the end of October, and they're just stunning. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, this jacket is $160.
Yeah,
that's it. Those are all my pieces, and
so come see us in the store. I had more coats, but you know, I think you should just come in person. Yes. And we're here till 5. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody who's celebrating. And we're here tomorrow. We are open tomorrow. We're closed Monday, not because it's Thanksgiving, but we're closed every Monday. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Oh, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Follow, all that kind of stuff. Thanks.